Well, we're 3 weeks from Christmas, and the end of the year lists have begun to emerge. This morning, you get that annual Spotify Wrapped list on your phone of what we've been listening to this year. Did you get this thing? It's always interesting. You get a little taste of how secretly old or gay you are. In my case, the fourth year, the most played artist on Spotify in the world is Puerto Rican superstar Bad Bunny. You know the guy Trump said he's never heard of? Bad Bunny's number one. So I guess somebody's heard of him. You listen to Bad Bunny, Gary?
Yeah, Jimmy, yeah, I like his music.
Is there a group, like a fan club, the Bad Bunnies or the Little Rabbits?
God, he has a lot of fans, a lot of ladies love him.
Yes, that's right. All right. That's what you have in common with Bad Bunny.
Yeah, exactly.
So Spotify did something new this year. They give you your listening age. They guess how old you are based on the music you like. Mine is so old, they didn't even give me a listening age. They just sent me a bottle of fiber gummies in the mail. This Spotify, they really have it figured out. They spy on you all year is what they do. And then December comes around, they're like, we've been watching you. And we're like, awesome. What'd you find out? I don't know why other companies don't do this. Like, imagine getting this from Pornhub, you know? You violated yourself for 6,322 minutes this year. Up 5% from 2024. Your favorite genres are stepmothers and Dragon Ball Z. I wonder what the president's top song was this year. I mean, it had to be a tie race between Phantom of the Opera and YMCA, right? I mentioned last night. Yesterday, Sleepy Gonzalez took a little siesta during his noontime cabinet meeting.
This war started, it never would have happened if you'd been president. But this war is going on, and the president is trying to end it.
Would you please lower your voice, Marco? You're going to wake him up. He had his eyes closed for a lot of the meeting. I mean, that was just a fraction, a ton of the meeting, which, of course, is his M.O. Whatever he is, he accuses everyone else of being. Crooked Hillary, Sleepy Joe. But the fact is, we all watched him dozing off repeatedly on television, which meant the Don Trump Admiration and Ball Gobbling Society was forced to go into overdrive today to defend him.
If you sleep 3 hours or 4 hours a night, you're probably going to close your eyes, whether you're 79 or 49.
If this president closes his eyes for a moment, it's like, what's wrong with him? I mean, it is so laughable, Stuart.
They just won't quit, Martha, will they? Just won't.
I mean, it is laughable.
I mean, who wouldn't doze off in one of these things? 3 hours after working a 50-hour week, I imagine
I believe the man doesn't sleep either. All right. Well, except for maybe for quick 10-minute intervals.
Thomas Edison believed in the 10-minute nap, by the way. What would they say? We wouldn't have electricity, right?
Right. It's such a good point. Is that what you liberals want? No electricity? Because we will give that to you. This is fake snooze. I don't know. I don't know that much about Thomas Edison, but I have a feeling he took his naps when the cameras were off.
Biden did manage to get in, well, what might be a short nap, or maybe I should just say nodding off, or maybe just resting his tired old eyes for about, 12 seconds, and then struggling to keep his eyes open, staring off into the distance, again, befuddled, bewildered, dazed, and confused.
And where is Joe Biden right now? Where is their focus? Not only is he at an international climate change conference, but he's falling asleep there.
I'm looking at Donald Trump in these meetings in the Middle East, and then I look at the clips of President Biden literally falling asleep in the middle of an international meeting.
Creaky, creepy, sleepy Joe Biden. Try to say that fast.
Sleepy Joe, with the sunglasses on so you can't tell that he's nodded off.
Joe Biden's superpower is sleeping.
All Joe Biden does is eat and sleep. Basically the same schedule as my newborn.
Does Joe Biden sleep in a crib or a crypt?
We are past his bedtime. Joe had his warm milky from his favorite sippy cup.
You have Joe Biden who's sleeping on a beach every single day.
Joe Biden who's sleeping at the beach. Look at him there. You will never see a picture like that of Donald Trump.
Who wants to sleep in public? He's sleeping.
Wait a minute. It's almost like these people are hypocrites. No one's losing more sleep this week than our Secretary of War Crimes, Pete Hegseth. According to a watchdog report from the Pentagon Office of the Inspector General, Hegseth violated regulations when he texted war plans to a Signal group chat that included a reporter from the Atlantic. Yeah, no kidding, Yvonne. That's, though, is the least of his problems. His big one is what they're calling a double-tap strike on a supposed Venezuelan drug boat. The U.S. military attacked this boat and then blew up the survivors in a second attack. A news report said Hegseth's order going in was to kill everybody, which, according to his former co-worker and former Superior Court judge, is a war crime.
It gives me no pleasure to say what I'm about to say because I worked with Pete Hegseth for 7 or 8 years at Fox News. This is an act of a war crime, ordering survivors who the law requires be rescued instead to be murdered. Everybody along the line who did it, from the Secretary of Defense to the Admiral to the people who actually pulled the trigger, should be prosecuted for a war crime for killing these two people.
I agree with Frankie Valli in a hairnet. Do you know how badly a member of Trump's inner circle has to screw up to get criticized on Newsmax? I mean, if Pete Hegseth had run that guy's foot over, he would have said, it's okay, I got another one. Now he's saying, lock him up. This is a war crime. And then there was even more damning statement from another prominent member of the Trump cult from back in 2016, and that member is Pete Hegseth himself.
And I do think there have to be consequences for abject war crimes. If you're doing something that is just completely unlawful and ruthless, then there is a consequence for that. That's why the military said it won't follow unlawful orders from their commander-in-chief.
Wow, the same guy who's threatening to court-martial Senator Mark Kelly for making a video saying troops don't have to follow unlawful orders is on video saying troops don't have to follow unlawful orders, and there should be consequences for war crimes. Why can't that guy be Secretary of Defense? He clearly knows what he's talking about. Maybe when they fire Pete Hegseth 2025, they'll replace him with Pete Hegseth 2016. The good news is the economy is doing great. Oh, wait, it is not doing great. Bankruptcies of mom-and-pop small businesses have hit an all-time high. That's the bad news. The good news is the Trump family business booming. If mom-and-pop companies, if they want to make money, maybe they should run for president. Think about that. The tariffs are exacting a major toll on the economy, no matter what Trump says. But one big company, maybe the best company of all, is fighting back. Costco is suing the Trump administration over the tariffs. In the event that... It's interesting because the Supreme Court may very well rule that Trump was not allowed to use the Emergency Economic Powers Act because there was no economic emergency to enact these tariffs. And Costco says, well, if that happens, we want the dollars we spent back, which would put Trump in a terrible bind. He'd either have to disregard a ruling from the Supreme Court, which would create a constitutional crisis that would likely destroy his presidency, or even more devastating for him personally, he'd have to give someone their money back. I didn't think it was possible for me to love you more, Costco. Thank you. If I was Trump, I gotta say, the last company, I wouldn't want to piss off Costco. It's the only store that sells Depends in bulk. He's such a scoundrel. Yesterday, they announced a plan to withhold SNAP benefits for Americans who live in blue states. The average SNAP benefit is $6 a day. That's less than Trump spends on honey mustard. That keeps people alive. Every day they come up with a new way to be cruel to the poor. Do you think they brainstorm? Like, do Stephen Miller and his goons get in a conference room and they're like, okay, guys, what do we got for tomorrow? It's getting cold. Should we take away their coats? I guess those golden ballrooms don't build themselves, though. This is unbelievable, too. This is retired Staff Sergeant Samuel Chastain. He was a Marine for 20 years. He did 2 deployments in Afghanistan with his wife, who's from Thailand. A couple weeks ago, she showed up for her final interview to become a U.S. citizen. She filed all the paperwork. She did everything right. She went for the interview. As she's in there, in the interview, ICE comes in, handcuffs her, and takes her away because they claim she overstayed her visa. But thank you for your service, Sergeant Chastain, and Merry Christmas to you both. Meanwhile, Melania's like, hey, while you're deporting wives who weren't born here, I'd like to go. All right, I want to get back to the Spotify list, because the Spotify list were the talk of our office today, so much so that we made a game out of it. Bring everybody in, will you? Let's get everybody in here. All right. there they are now. So we asked 5 members of our staff, that's Guillermo, Maddie, Jesse, Lou, and Joelle, to share their top 5 songs of the year. And let's put those songs up on the wall, okay? Now, I don't know whose list is whose, but my job is to try to figure out who goes with which list. Now, I know each of these people either very well or fairly well, and I'm gonna start with Guillermo, who I know very well. All right, top songs. First one, okay, all right. Oh, DRE, Grand Theft Auto, Bad Teddy Swims, okay. The title theme from Super Piano 64. Share the top, okay, well, okay, Guillermo, I'm gonna put you, come over here. I'm putting you at number 4, all right?
4.
That's because there's some Spanish songs.
Yeah.
All right. And then we got Pink Pony. Okay, Gracie Abrams. All right. Now, all right, I'm gonna skip to Jesse. Now, Jesse's hobbies, or his interests, I guess, are wearing cargo shorts, which he's not wearing today, and taxidermy, correct, Jesse?
Correct. Yep.
All right. Jesse doesn't like music either, doesn't like live music, right?
I don't
Did you just
understand
shift
why
over?
people go.
Yeah, I did. Let me move one more.
Well,
you know what?
You're number 4.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right, so you gotta be here.
All right.
All right.
It's because I look more skinny over there, but basically, but it's okay.
Let's
My
see.
right side.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, you see?
Maybe just stand like this.
All right. All right.
All right. Help me out here, Guillermo. All right. I'm gonna put Jesse in front of number 3. Jesse, come stand in front of number 3 next to Guillermo. This could be Lou, too. Lou's also weird. Lou likes Dungeons and Dragons. He makes his own wine. Cher. Who the heck is listening to Cher as their number 1? Oh, that's you, Guillermo. Sorry.
That's me, yeah.
All right. Joelle, I'm gonna put you at number 5, okay? You come over here, Joelle. I don't know if this is interesting to anyone, including me. All right, so Joelle, you're there. Now, Maddie, you're number 1. And Lou, I'm putting you at number 2. Okay. We all on our spots? We're all lined up? And now let's see. Let's go through them and see what I did. Oh, all right, number 2 and number 3. Oh, wait, and yours is wrong too. Okay, all right, here we go. Let me put you over. Oh, now I'm confused. Who's listening to this crazy lullaby music? All right, I'm gonna put you over. No, I'm gonna put Lou, because he does some weird.
All the time, Jimmy, all the time.
Lou has a car that looks like the Joker.
Yeah.
Now you have got to be at the end here.
All right.
Chris Stapleton.
That one was right.
Oh, well, that's a bad thing then. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying so since it's right, I should leave him in front of you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm all confused. This is a terrible idea, Joelle. Why would you
This
make
is
me
Josh's idea.
This is not Josh's idea. Okay, let's see. All right, now where were you, Joelle? I had you in
I
front
was
of.
at the end.
You were at the end, and that's not you over there. Okay, that's Maddie over there. What am I talking about? Maddie.
No, that's
right.
No. Okay.
You want me to help?
Wow, the audience has turned on me. Jesse, are you listening to this crazy? All right, Lou, I'm putting you over here. Okay. All right. Now you're patronizing me. All right. I'm gonna put Jesse in this weird music here. What do you mean, no? What have I done?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
What? Molly, come help me real quick. This is embarrassing now. All right, everybody go back to work.
He's really good at a lot of other
Okay.
things. Okay? Jesse was already there and it gave you an X.
Oh,
So you
so
see
that
what I
was
mean?
wrong then.
Right. So
Yeah. Is this on television?
you go here.
Okay.
I say swap
Okay.
Jesse and Lou.
Okay.
That's my guess, but
What?
I honestly
You think
don't.
Jesse's listening to
Jesse's got kids. Glue.
Oh, well, that would not. That, by the way, I'm going to be furious if kids have infected this list.
They have. Look at our playlist.
Well, then you guys screwed this thing up.
No! Spotify did.
Has
Try it. Try it.
All right, let's see what we got here. Let's reveal. All right, well, I'm going to tell you right now. I know it's the holidays, but a lot of people are going to be fired tonight.